So if we walked into your school, Emma, what is your timetable, do you think, different? How have you adapted
Yeah.
your your research into, say, a week in your school? What have you actually done?
Yeah. There's a few different things that I can talk to, and I it'll be interesting to compare to see how this is different. We have lots of different breaks for. We call them read and feed. So lots of brain breaks where the kids sit down and read and feed with the teachers. So at 9:30, for example, so school day starts at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, the teacher is already reading to the children and they eat. They're already eating because it's a long way to 10:30 for some of our little people that may not have had breakfast, or they may have had breakfast super duper early because their parents are busy and they're off to work, and we just know that that settles and then we can get a whole bunch more learning in before play. And
So
then
they're actually
after play,
eating while
uh,
you're reading
yeah,
to them.
yeah,
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 that would
yeah.
not happen, would it, Jane? Do you think? I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
they
in
might have
early
had
years,
stuff early years, yeah, absolutely. They have their
Yeah.
fruit and their milk, but that, and they sort of go through.
but not
But
first thing.
no,
No. So they have their lunch boxes. They all get their lunch boxes. They sit down, and the teacher will read. Some are maybe up in the with our what we call it's our year 7 and 8. So they're our 11, 12, and 13-year-olds. The teacher may run through a bit more of the day with them or go over some learning. But they're sitting there, they're eating, sharing. Quite even the teacher might have a bit of food as well. It's together. It's relational. It's together. And so it's the power with, not power over. We talk about that as well. So then at 10:30 we have play. So the kids play. Then they come in at 10:50 and they eat again, and the teacher reads again. And it's a settling, calming time. At 12 o'clock, the whole school has a fitness break or brain break, depending on the age of the kids. It might be organised fitness, or it might just be the little people just go out. They just play. They need to get their bodies moving. And then we go back in for another hour of instruction, however that might look for the individual classes. And then it's 40 minutes play. After that, it's another read and feed. And it's sit down with your teacher, connect and read and feed. And that is feeding our brains. And it's connecting and it's checking in. So it's feeding our brain stem. It's doing where the kids have had the movements. That's also fed different parts of the brain as well, brain 1 and brain 2, and then we're feeding brain 1 and brain 2 again with the read and feed, which is really important. So then we bring learning brain back on.